Protein powder expiration. Protein powder, like most food products, has a shelf life and can expire. While it doesn't typically go bad in the same way that fresh foods do, its quality and nutritional value can degrade over time. Understanding expiration dates, storage practices, and spoilage signs can help you determine whether your protein powder is still safe to use. 1. Does protein powder expire? Yes, protein powder does expire. Most containers come with a best by, use by, or expiration date printed on the packaging. This date indicates when the powder is expected to retain its best quality, not necessarily when it becomes unsafe to consume. 2. How long does protein powder last? Whey protein concentrate, isolate, 12 to 18 months, unopened, 6 to 12 months after opening. Casein protein, 12 to 18 months. Plant-based protein, e.g. pea, soy, hemp, 12 to 24 months, depending on preservatives. Collagen protein, up to 2 years if stored properly. 3. How to identify expired protein powder. Even if your protein powder is past its date, it might still be usable if stored correctly. Look for these signs of spoilage. Off smell, a sour, rancid, or chemical odor. Clumping. Moisture causes protein powder to clump, indicating potential bacterial growth. Color changes. Discoloration or unusual spots can signal mold. Taste changes, a bitter, stale, or unpleasant taste. Mold growth. Visible mold means the powder is unsafe to use. 4. What happens if you consume expired protein powder? Consuming slightly expired protein powder that shows no signs of spoilage might not be harmful, but may lead to reduced protein effectiveness. Protein content can degrade over time. Digestive discomfort. Expired powders can cause gas, bloating, or nausea. Foodborne illness. If contaminated with mold or bacteria, it could cause serious illness. 5. Factors that speed up protein powder. Spoilage. Moisture. Humidity can lead to mold growth. Heat exposure. Heat degrades protein structure faster. Air exposure. Oxygen causes oxidation, especially in powders with added fats. 6. Best storage practices to extend shelf life. Keep it sealed. Always close the lid tightly. Store in a cool, dry place. Avoid kitchens or bathrooms where humidity is higher. Use original packaging. Manufacturers design containers to minimize air and moisture exposure. Avoid contamination. Use a clean, dry scoop every time. 7. Does protein powder with additives last longer? Protein powders containing preservatives or stabilizers often have a longer shelf life compared to all natural or organic versions. However, natural powders may expire sooner due to the absence of artificial stabilizers. 8. Can you use protein powder? Past its expiration date, you can often use protein powder a few months past its best by date if it has been stored correctly and shows no signs of spoilage. However, the protein content might be reduced and flavor compromised. 9. Protein powder alternatives if expired. If your protein powder has expired or spoiled, consider Greek yogurt, high in protein with probiotics. Cottage cheese, great for casein protein replacement. Natural sources like eggs, chicken, and legumes. Whole foods with stable protein content. Protein powder does expire, but its shelf life is longer than many perishable foods if stored properly. Check the date, inspect for spoilage signs, and store correctly to maximize its use and maintain its nutritional value. When in doubt, it's safer to discard questionable powder than to risk foodborne illness.